Alright, so what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and before I talk about patch 1.06 or patch 6, whatever you want to call it, it hasn't came out yet, but LD2K did talk about it on Twitter and did tell us a little bit of what's going to come. I want you guys to see this right here, and I'm only showing you guys this because it's basically an improvement to the game. It has something to do with spin the wheel, but at the same time, let's say you spin the wheel at like 8 o'clock in the morning, you would have to wait 24 hours from the last time you spun it, but this time it'll reset at a set time, so that's a plus right there. But I did want to let you guys know that before I started actually talking about like anything else. But now let's actually get into the video. Alright, so before I start this video, if you guys don't feel like grinding your badges and want someone else to do it for you at a cheap and fast rate, hit up GoPlugged on Instagram, tell them I sent you, and the link will be down in the description. And also, if you guys do play my team and want to buy my team coins at a discounted rate, hit up this company right here, tell them I sent you, and the link will be down in the description as well. So everything I talk about in this video is going to be 100% facts, and obviously, like you see in the title, I will be talking about the next patch, and there's a little bit of things that LD2K said that actually will be in patch 6, so I will talk about that. But before I even get into that, this tweet right here by Mike Wang, he basically said, I'm going to sum it up for you guys can read it for yourself, but I'm going to just sum it up. Basically, he's saying that Hall of Fame Unpluckable, that badge actually works, but we're basically using it wrong. This makes zero sense completely. I wish I actually saved clips of the point guard I actually run with, King Superior. I wish I actually had some clips of him getting plucked so many times. And it's not even his fault. Like, it's actually 2K's fault, because he'll be breaking the defender down, and it's not even like he used all his stamina. It would be like maybe like his first or second dribble. Sometimes he would just even be bringing the ball up the court, and he's a good distance away from the defender. He's not even really close to him. And as soon as the defender presses the steal button, literally like 1 or 2 times, it'll like boost that guy up to his character. Like I said, it doesn't matter the distance between you and the defender, but if you just press the steal button and you get that animation, it'll boost that defender up close to your character, and then it'll get that steal animation, and you'll just get plucked every single time. So the only way to fix that, in my personal opinion, is really just take that animation out the game, add a new animation, or just don't have an animation like that at all. Because as far as like, no matter what, all right, you can have an unpluckable badge Hall of Fame, you can have tight handles, you can have all of that, but as far as the animation goes, if that's going to stay in the game, then the badge really doesn't matter, because as soon as you enter that animation, the ball will get ripped from you. That's why everybody says that badge does not work. Tight handles doesn't work whatsoever, and even if you have those two badges together, it just does not work. You can even see, I put it earlier in the video, Davis even commented saying things like this is what makes zigzagging prominent, which is so true, because we feel like we can't even break down defenders, but the only way to actually score is literally go left, right, off screens. And like I said, I wish I saved all of these clips, because I literally played a defender who literally, I mean, like, there would be a shooter in the corner, and then it would basically be two-man game. The big man would set his screen at the top. Keep in mind, I'm playing threes. The big man would set his screen at the top of the key, and then all he would do is zigzag off the screen, and he would do it fast as hell because his character is so damn quick. And as soon as that center like pushes the shit out of us and we fall on the ground, the big man or the shooter is wide open, and he's gonna shoot a 3 at the top of the key. So zigzagging is actually really prominent this year, which is not a good thing, but it is what it is. But I just wanted to go on a little rant about that, because that made no sense whatsoever. What do you guys think about that tweet? Comment down below, because I will try to get in touch with LD2K again. I literally tell him a lot of the things you guys tell me. So whatever you want me to tell him, like I always say, just let me know down below in the comment section. But now I'm actually about to talk more about the interesting stuff. That part just kind of pissed me off. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, they are doing something better to daily spin the wheel. So let's say you spin the wheel at like 8 in the morning, right? You would have to wait until 8 in the morning the next day to actually spin the wheel. But now, and this is actually active before patch 6, but now you don't have to do that. So it's basically a set time. You can see it on the screen right here. it's going to be 12 a.m. or 3 a.m. depending on where you live. So it's a set time. It's not like if you do it at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. you have to wait till 9 a.m. the next morning for it to happen. They're actually fixing that, but I just wanted to bring that up again to clarify it. But as far as patch 6 goes, LD2K did have a little bit of things to actually say about it. So basically he just said, this is something that Chalk said. If you guys don't know Chalk, he is the #1 rep on, out of both consoles, he is the #1 rep on 2K20. So he said this, and then LD2K said, good news is team has addressed the new issues with invites, switching archetypes in the upcoming patch. Which basically, I mean, I would say like, there's really nothing to say. 100% of the community is struggling with joining squads, or if they're not struggling with invites joining squads, they are struggling. Let's say they want to be on their sharpshooter, but when they load into the sharpshooter, it switches to the second character, which could be like a slasher or something. So as far as loading into your player goes, that's 100% broken. As far as getting invites and joining the squad, that's 100% broken too, because as soon as you do that, the game freezes and you will get dashboarded. So that's what LD2K meant by that. And then someone else asked, what about basketball god rewards? Now, personally, I don't really play the events this year, so I don't know what happened with those rewards. I don't know any of that, because I did take a little break off of Twitter, and then LD2K said they're investigating. Thanks to Poor Boy Sin and others for sending over. So, like I said, if you guys even know what happened with the basketball god rewards, comment down below, because I have no clue what he's talking about. But then someone else said, LD, whatever they're paying you at 2K, tell them to pay you double. Thanks for always looking out for us, which doesn't have anything to do with the patch. But really, everything that they're talking, everything he basically just said is everything that we're complaining about. So I'm just happy he actually took it into consideration. And I personally actually DM'd him about this, but I guess he didn't really acknowledge it. But that doesn't bother me whatsoever. I just want him to fix that, because every time I get a squad invite, I mean, like if I open it like 1 or 2 seconds, because that's how fast you're supposed to open it. You want to join a squad, then as soon as you join the squad, you want to get in that squad spot. But as soon as I'm about to join the squad, it just freezes completely. And what I do, as soon as it freezes, I just quit the game, because it freezes for like 5 to 10 seconds for me. It's a waste of time. So I just quit the whole application, load back into it. And literally, you don't see anybody on the squad spot now, because all it is just gonna kick you out the game. Like even if you do get on the squad spot, it's still not gonna work. So I don't know how they go from squad spot is working to squad spot not working anymore after one patch. That just makes zero sense to me. But I'm not really gonna complain about it anymore. And if you guys are gonna ask me when is patch 6 or patch 1.06, whatever you want to call it, if you guys gonna ask me when that's gonna release, because you guys probably will ask me that, I personally don't know. And even if I wanted to know, LD2K wouldn't say anything about it, because he's not supposed to say stuff like that. But as far as like our concerns, he can at least acknowledge us and he can basically acknowledge us and at least tell us if he told the developers or not, which is exactly what he did. So that's a plus right there. And personally, I also want you guys to let me know down below in the comment section if you guys like the new fall theme in 2K20. Or actually, I'll put a poll on the screen right here and comment down below as well, just in case you didn't make it this far in the video. But I'm actually really damn curious to see if you guys actually think it looks better or it looks worse. Because personally, in my opinion, and so many other people's opinion, because like I said, I was off of Twitter for a couple of days just to get my life together. And then when I got on Twitter, next thing you know, it says something about a fall theme in the park. That fall theme is so ass, bro. It literally looks the exact same. Maybe like the trees look different. That's literally it. The color of the whole park is orange. Like the theme is fall, but the courts look exactly the same. And the twos court, maybe they have like a little theme on it, but outside of that, shouldn't the whole park look different, not just the twos court? Like it really makes no difference. Everybody got hype about the My Park trailer, including myself, that we were gonna have different themes and all that, but everything really looks the same. So let me know what you guys think of that down below, because I'm really curious to get your guys' input. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about this video. A little bit about patch 6, also about spin the wheel and a couple of other things. So like I said, let me know what you guys think down below. But that's all I have for you guys with this video. So if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.